You better stop hitting me, boy. You better stop hitting me. What? You better tell your brother back up. Oh, you supposed to keep. You gonna keep hitting me? I made you. You came out of me. I made you. What's good, y'all? I'm tired as hell, but this video needs to come out now. First of all, I want to say congrats to my brother K-Brad for winning not only Wednesday night fights, but winning SoCal regionals and being the only American to stop the internationals from taking this tournament. So congratulations to you. Also, you know, it's cool to see Chun-Li in the finals, the grand finals, and seeing her do work. So I'm actually happy to see that. It was a good match for me. It was highly stressful, but it was a good match to watch nonetheless. And I can't wait to do work at Final Round, which I will be at. And MegaCon, if you live in Florida, I'll be at MegaCon as well. But I was super duper hyped for seeing the trailer for Ultra Street Fighter 4, the Edition Select. I was super hyped for it, but now that the time has passed and my hype levels have gone down, I felt like now would be the perfect time to make a video, so I'm not just blabbing about how sick it's going to be and I can actually bring reality into it. There's a few pros and there's a few cons. The pros would be I get to use the best version of Chun-Li, which was the version in my prime, which was the Super Street Fighter 4 version of Chun, where I can just throw out fucking down forward light kick and just confirm in the Ultra with nothing. If you jump on me, I do down forward light kick no matter if it trades or not. I get full Ultra or full legs. No matter what, you get damage. So I get that version back, which is cool. I mean, you don't get double Ultra, you don't get delayed wake up, and you don't get red focus, which is fine. I'll sacrifice that for that character. That's a pro, and you get to use all your other characters. Con is it may not be used in tournaments, which a pro to it being used in tournaments would be you breathe life into the game and everybody's soup about it, everybody's happy about it. They get to pick their older characters before they were nerfed. All these OG players who were in before, who left because their characters, they got tired of their characters being nerfed. You know, they come back and they play. I would love to see Nemo pick up Chun again because he was my idol. I would love to see Shiza come back. You know what I'm saying? People like that I would hope would come back for it. The con is, if they don't run it in tournaments, then what was the point? Because if it's not being ran in tournaments, why would I ever use Edition Select? There's no reason for me to ever switch from Ultra Chun. There's no reason. I wouldn't play online because I would just be fucking myself up from, you know, training with the new Chun. So I'd be messing myself up using Super Chun on everybody, or picking different Chuns, or picking, hell, any other Edition character. I'd be messing myself up because I should be training for Ultra Chun if that's the only Chun you can use in tournaments. I'm not about to enter a side tournament for Street Fighter. It's not happening. Not wasting my money. I'm not going to waste any time joining a Street Fighter Edition version in a tournament. I'm not, it makes no sense because I'm not going to be training for it. I'm going to be training for the real tournament. So now I haven't been training. I'm going to enter and pay this whatever amount of money they want to join this tournament just to get bodied by AE Yun, you know, or AE fucking Faye. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather have time to train to, you know. Now, it's a cool concept, and I welcome it. I actually welcome it. The reason why is because I'm not afraid of Vanilla Sagat. I'm not afraid of, like, this would fire me up so much that I would plan a schedule to always travel to tournaments. Me and Brad, Brad and I, we'd always be together. You know what I'm saying? K-Brad. I'd be like, yo, train me. Let's figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Get me back to where I need to be, or get me higher, elevate me higher to where I need to be. And he would love a wingman that just is always with him. You know what I'm saying? I would always be with him. So this would be a way to get my money, to make sure I'm always at your tournament if you allow it to happen. If you don't allow it to happen, It's just now I'm back at square one. You know, it's just, you know, it's cool, I'll watch it, or, you know, I'll spectate, or I don't really feel like playing this stupid ass game. There's no point for me to turn the game on, because sure, you know, Ultra comes out, I'll play it for a while, and then it's like, maybe I'll go to a tournament, I'll go to a local, probably get randomed out or some shit, and then it's just like, oh, well, I'm back to the way it was. Now, I can understand people's concerns. They don't want the game to be broken. They don't want to get looped by Akuma all day. They don't want to fucking get dive kicked from Yun all day. But you have to look at it from the other side of the spectrum, too. Yeah, those characters are overpowered, but your character is just as good. Remember Gen? You guys probably don't even fucking remember Gen. Gen has a wall escape now. You know what I'm saying? If you pick vanilla Gen, you can get out of there. You know what I'm saying? He's not always stuck in. You got the Tatsus out of the corner. You know what I'm saying? You got this other characters that can handle it now. You're not stuck to, oh, well, Vanilla Sagat is fucking OD overpowered, but my character in Vanilla is super bad. You can pick your character from a different version, which to me just, it makes my mind explode, because now it's matchups based upon which version you pick. So now it's a tier list based upon which version you pick. You see what I mean? Now you would have to make a tier list per version, or you would have to make a tier list of each version character that's strong. You know what I mean? So like if AE Chun, not AE, if Super Chun was top tier and she's all the way at the top of Super, she may not be at the top of Ultra. You see what I'm saying? So now you have to make this weird cross-sectioning, you know what I'm saying? Now this is something that they've done before with the older Street Fighters, like Street Fighter 2. They've done this before. I mean, you got Double Impact and you got Third Strike. They've done this before. But with the Third Strike series, or with the 3 series, you weren't able to pick a different edition. You were only able to do that in the older Street Fighter series. But the fact that you were able to do it, you know what I'm saying, would be sick. I would love to have this. I would love to have this freedom. I really think it would breathe a new life into the game for having it being ran in tournaments. And if I can't make it to the tournament, I would make sure I'm watching the stream. To be real, the only time I'm watching the stream is when I hear a sick match is happening, Yipes is playing, Brad is playing. There's not many times you'll catch me watching a tournament unless I know for sure some shit is going down. You know what I mean? So this would actually give me more motivation to play, to learn, to travel, and to watch. I would invest more time into tournaments if this happens. Now, you may think I'm a scrub, I'm a fucking whatever name you try to throw at me or whatever, that's fine. But this is just my personal opinion. I have 2 kids, I'm about to get married. I don't really have time, you know, well, I have time, but I don't know if I really want to put this time back into Street Fighter. Like, right now, when it comes to Ultra, as it stands without Edition, as it stands, there's no reason for me to play this game competitively. I have the PS4, I have all the new systems, I have other games I could be playing, Titanfall, Metal Gear, all these other fucking games that I could be playing and spending my time on. Why would I want to play Ultra? And the way to get me as a consumer, me, Deyasha, to play that game would be to allow this mode to be used in tournaments. Now, I'm not saying that to force it, because I'm just one guy. You know, I understand if TOs are like, nah, we don't need this, we don't want this. I can totally understand. It's just me as one person. I'm not saying everybody as a whole is not going to buy the game if they don't allow this. But I'm not entering a side tournament. It's not happening. I'm not paying money to enter a side tournament for this game. If they allow it in tournaments, I will be a full-time competitor for this game. That's without a doubt. Like, when my fiance saw the trailer, when she saw how excited I was, like, I lit up. It's like I'm back. You know, my kids are older now. They're not, you know, when I left the scene, you know, when I kind of stepped back from the scene, made the team and all that stuff, my son was a newborn. He was my first kid. You know, and then after time went by, I just was like, they kept nerfing Chun, and then there was just no reason. I lost interest. You know, I mean, I still played from here and there. I still do sets on YouTube and shit like that, but I lost interest compared to what I used to do. I used to upload fucking 7 sets a day. 7 sets an hour maybe, you know. So now they're older, they're in daycare and school, you know, so they're kind of, you know, I'll have more time during the day to actually practice and learn. But I'm not going to sit here and practice and learn if Chun is not OD and if they're not allowing addition. It's not happening. I'm just not going to do it. And that's just me. It's probably not the same for you, and I would like to know what you think about this situation. Should it be ran in tournaments, or should it just be the Ultra Street Fighter 4 variant? Because now if you think about it, all these people are going to come out the woodwork because it's like, you know, I don't have to worry about this super bad matchup because, oh, Cammy beats this person. And I can't beat Cammy because my character is just this. For example, fucking Cammy just mauls Sagat. There's nothing I can do. She just mauls me. But if I pick Vanilla Sagat, and I can keep her at bay with standing light kick into whatever, tiger shot or whatever, she jumps, and I can just DP her ass into, you know, FADC forward step kick, and then fucking ultra, and take half her fucking health, then she'll think twice about being in my face. But if I have to be stuck with this one character, you know, why would I want to play? That's just me. This is like a big thing for me. If they decide to let it happen, like, I would say test it out. Test it out at the early tournaments so that, you know, we kind of make the decision now so that we're not trying to figure it out later on in time. Because if you do it now and when you get the big turnout, because it's going to be a big fucking turnout for the first couple of tournaments, we test it out. If it's broken, then we go to AE. I mean, we just go straight to Ultra. That's fine. But it's a big thing for me. This is either, this decision from the TOs decides whether I invest my time into playing this game and just coming to tournaments, being a pot monster, or being a top player. Doesn't matter. It decides if I do that or if I just continue what I'm doing and playing these old, you know, the new games, which I'll still be doing anyway. But it'd be cool to be able to, you know, spend time and go to tournaments, because I do enjoy going to tournaments. It'd be cool to go and be a competitor again rather than just being a spectator. Because right now I'm just a spectator. I don't have no grudges. I don't plan on beating anybody. I don't do money matches. I don't do none of that shit. I mean, I play casuals, but that's it. If somebody's like, yo, can I play him real quick? I'm like, all right, go ahead, play him, because I really don't, it doesn't bother me. But I would get that drive back and that love back if they allow that to happen, because now I can pick whatever Chun I want. If I want to do Super Chun or if I want to do Ultra Chun. Whichever Chun I want to do, I can pick whoever I want to pick. If I feel there's a bad matchup, I can just go ahead and do it. So, I mean, I'm still going to play, you know, the new games and such like that, and the next gen games, and, you know, do reviews and all that good stuff. That's not going to change. But if the TOs decide to allow this change into tournaments, I'm going to be a full-time competitor again. That's hands down, without a doubt. My fiance supports me. My family supports me. My best friend will train me. I will be a full-time competitor all over again. Now, it probably doesn't mean anything to TOs. They probably are looking at this guy, looking at me like, who the fuck is this guy? Or I remember him, but it doesn't matter. You know, he doesn't have a big following, or there's no way he can change the numbers or the outcomes of the tournament. I'm just saying, you don't know how many people think like me. You don't know how many people are on the same page as me. You don't know how many people agree with me right now. So, granted, I may be like this, but if you allow it to happen, me and others will show up. See what I'm saying? So, it's, you know, it's no pressure or anything like that, because I'm just a regular guy, but I'm hoping that they allow this, TOs allow this to happen. I would love to play in a full tournament, main event tournament for this game. I would be ecstatic. This is counter picking on a whole new level, but I just wanted to get that out. Talk to you guys later. I gotta take a shit.
Creatures in the street start to howl and crawl to you. You're just an animal and your head's up for a damn good price. Well, play your part when the sun goes down. All that's left is the night.
Yeah.